Welcome back to The Walking Dead. Why have you named this episode 6? It's episode 1 of season 2. You
No,
screwed.
man, I don't believe in that philosophy.
Philosophy. It's literally what it is. So
Well, we can whether it's literal or not is a philosophy into itself.
we're back with The Walking Dead, probably our most polarizing of commentaries. Which, if anyone would watch our commentary of the first season, they would probably never want to watch us ever again.
That's because we thought episode 1 was weak, which it was. and then it grew on us as it went along, and this also, they said a while ago they wanted to import saves, and, well, they got it working, because if BioWare can pull it off, so can you.
Well, when I said polarizing, I meant we were pretty fucking awful in the entire commentary of that.
That was early days, Noonan.
Oh, I'm pretty sure in episode 4 we were laughing as we were jumping on a little kid.
Oh, I thought you meant awful from we weren't that great at commentary yet standpoint, which wouldn't be true, but still, Don't worry, our moral compass is,
Not gonna change much. We're probably
No.
gonna be the same thing.
we're gonna be, giant dick, but we're gonna be playing as a small child, so it's okay.
Only place left in Savannah that still has people. That means it must be where my
Now,
mother
actually, in this intro cutscene, very few things actually change. They tend to have picked points that are gonna happen regardless of what you do.
And it doesn't really seem much matters, at least in the first episode of it.
I just kind of glossed over that. Only one bit I noticed really changes too much, and that's when, you're coming with Crawford to me, or, you're not coming to Crawford with me.
I saw my parents.
Jeez,
okay.
that sucks. I actually, when I went back to record episode 5, because I needed to set up a secondary save file for this, I realised there is an option to just leave Lee but not handcuff him. Which I found vaguely interesting. So, same as last season, except this time throughout the whole season we have 2 ongoing save files. We have my main run where I play Clementine, basically as I probably would play these games myself. And then we have the secondary, Clementine is a complete cunt option. Basically the choices I wouldn't take, or choices that just seem outright wrong.
I really like the interface during season 2 a lot more than I liked it during season 1. It seems much more cleaner, and
Yeah.
it's really nice to look at.
They've learned a good few lessons from
Only you can't
Wolf Among Us, and from season 1, of course.
I don't think Wolf Among Us and episode 1 of this were developed at the same time, so I don't think I think it's just...
Well, it was near the end half of season 1, so
Not calling our baby Omid. One of you is enough. Clementine, a little help here?
Omid the second.
No.
No, Snake,
No,
don't
yes,
pick that.
yes, yes,
no,
yes,
Omid
yes,
is the
yes,
worst
yes.
name ever.
Omid is a great name
How is it a good name?
because Omid is the best character right here.
You always agree with him.
Because I'm always right.
You were lukewarm on Omid last season. Well, lukewarm is giving it too much credit.
Are they having a little lover's tiff?
Everything,
Yes.
especially the lonely.
I bet he's just thinking ahead now. He hasn't even realized she's pregnant yet, just like season 1.
Remember that time in Barstow?
Vegas weekend.
Real cool. How long is this after the season, the end of season 1?
The girls' room, Clem.
I actually think maybe a couple, I estimate it as a few weeks after the end of season 1 because of the change in terrain and such.
I think it's
Could be
like
quite
more than a
shortly
couple
after.
of months, because I don't know how quickly Omid healed his leg wound, but only it wasn't that fast.
Oh yeah, not to mention the fact that Krista is now more apparently pregnant does make it much more sensical that it's
Oh, got so big after a couple of weeks.
yeah. I wasn't
It's
even
probably
thinking,
been
really.
fucking 7 to 8 months.
Hmm.
Yeah, just grab it.
Yeah.
Grab it.
Man, she doesn't know anything about adventure games. You grab everything to hand. It might come in handy. Now, I'm just walking over here to demonstrate something. Shift button makes you move faster. Thank you. Thank you so much. I like this game, but when I'm recording it for the second and third run-throughs, I do kind of want to, move things along nice and smoothly. I'll get immersed the first time I play through.
This is something that really annoys me. What she does, she just places the gun there, and you're not able to take it with you.
Yeah, I hovered over it like, yeah, you shouldn't leave that there. Did Lee teach you nothing?
Lee, you motherfucker, you probably didn't. You probably didn't.
Always have a firearm on you. So you could try and run the faucet, but it's just depressing. It's just so depressing.
Figures.
Kind of I like the fact that they haven't been using cars that much, because I think at this point the shelf life of gas is over.
I wonder how. Well, I'm guessing because I've only seen a couple. I had the preview pictures for a couple of episodes shown to me because I try not to skip ahead. They're all there in the game right now. But I'm kind of imagining most of this season is going to take place in a wooded area, so vehicles wouldn't really be too much use. From the main menu, I'm guessing it's either going to take place in a forested area or that river is going to kind of direct the way the season goes. Symbolic, yo.
You think Clementine's gonna die this season?
I don't think they'll do that, but it's early days yet. Yeah, you can't pick that up, by the way, before you go in here. You can hover over it all you want. The game does not present it as an option. I do like these games, but when you play through it a couple of times and start trying to find where the edges are, it becomes really apparent.
On a whole, how do you think this episode compares to a single episode of season 1? Just like any episode.
I think it's a really strong starter. It actually sets up a really good feeling of vulnerability that you don't have with Lee, but Clementine still feels pretty capable.
Get out here.
It's a lot better than episode 1, which I still stand by it being kind of shit.
I won't disagree with you. I don't I don't really replay through season 1 much anymore because I've played them a fucking lot.
Come on.
I'd probably just go to fucking episode 2 or something. Start off strong.
I'm gonna ask again.
What's your name?
My name?
Doesn't even have her hand on the trigger.
I was just.
That's good trigger discipline.
I'm serious. What else you got?
That's it.
Or she has it already pulled the entire way down.
Give me what you got.
It's kind of hard to tell with a model.
Look at that trigger.
Walk away.
Yeah, that trigger's kind of shit. That trigger is kind of shit. It seems like it's fucking stuck. It seems like a toy gun.
I asked you a question.
Clementine doesn't know that though, and that's all that matters. Let's click the button to sadly give away the hat.
Oh,
I know.
Hat. It's my favorite. She's really happy about getting that hat.
Sweet damn, that's a fucking great hat.
Shit, and more shit. Why you ain't got nothing good? Not like the last people I got. They got all kinds of good shit.
So me like,
Dude,
how
what's
did I
going on here?
How have I survived so long in this apocalypse without realizing I have to deal with a high tension situation?
You gonna cry, little fish? This your daddy? What a bozo.
Damn, you don't call Lee a bozo.
Yeah, you don't. That just ain't right. Aside from killing Omid, that's why she deserves to die.
Omi, it's pretty much Omi's own fault for being kind of incompetent.
Yeah. Well, he was trying to react to a situation the best way he figured how.
And then Omid was killed instantly.
This is, yeah, I like this intro. This just fucking is brutal. Especially this.
I didn't know Meat even have a gun.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean.
We're one scene in and 2 people are dead. Granted, one person didn't even have a name, but we at least knew she had taste. Wanted that sweet ass hat.
Look at that fucking bun that Krista has. Yeah, fuck you, Clementine, you sack of shit. Can't deal with this shit. You're not suited for the apocalypse.
Turn in your apocalypse card right now. Walk out there and just get into the mouth of the nearest walker.
And then Krista pooped out the baby and just left it there, cause fuck that shit, I don't like children anymore.
So, I don't really show off any extra shit from that scene because near enough every line is exactly the same no matter what you pick.
So it's been over 2 years. A little bit.
Yeah.
Krista,
So,
talk
I like to assume now that scene took place 6 months after the end of Season 1 and now... yeah.
Pretty fun.
Yeah, it's been fun on the bun. The hair bun.
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's fucked up.
It's awful.
Krista still kept that hair bun though. She's a trooper.
Yeah, she didn't give it up.
There's more smoke than flame. At this rate, we'll be eating this for breakfast.
What else can we do?
Find something.
I really like that this kind of... the intro scenes here, to spoil it, just feel like they're trying to throw away the entirety of the old group. Just because they realise we need some fresh tension.
Stay warm. It's something you have to be able to do.
How do you feel that Clementine has spent more time with Krista and probably Omid than Lee?
Yeah, but they didn't make as much of an impact because Lee knew what the fuck was up.
We need to find a group.
Krista and Omid just wander around until one of them got killed. And
Yeah,
then
they kind of... I could understand why Lee died. Lee was surrounded by a group of people and one scumfuck called Kenny. That was a recipe for disaster.
that scumfuck Kenny might still be alive to continue his scumfuck ways.
That scumfuck Kenny is definitely still alive. He's probably behind a tree snickering right now.
That motherfucking scumfuck Kenny. Oh my god. How is he still alive? I'm gonna be so mad. I'm still mad, and we don't even really know if he's alive right now, but I'm mad by the idea that he very well might be motherfucking alive. Scumfucking about in some wooded area.
It has to be.
But if he is, like, spoilers at the end of the episode, because they also revealed this in a preview that we're going to see more Kenny. They basically spoiled, oh yeah, Kenny's not dead, by the way.
Why would they even do that? I don't get that. It's like, we might see Kenny. I don't know. If you bring it up, we're obviously gonna see him.
Yeah, and not to mention, like, if you think about in Season 5, I'm sorry, fucking Episode 5, not Season 5, we aren't doing this far in the future. But basically, when Kenny goes away, the option is, the thing you see, you don't see a body, and the little thing in the corner says, Kenny was lost to the Horde. Which, I mean, yeah, you could say they were setting that up ahead of time, or they were being really fucking poignant.
It's just a zombie trope. If you don't see him die, he's alive.
Yeah. Also, we have to pick up these pictures before we get the light. You'll see why they do this in a second. It's also the worst puzzle in the game ever.
It's not. I'm pretty sure it's not meant to be a puzzle. It's meant to be more an emotional scene.
I guess so. Oh, there's the scumfuck. Probably lost the mustache though.
Fucking scumfuck and his scumfucking family, who he scumfucked into existence.
You've taken the word scumfuck further than I ever have. Alright, well, that's that then. We got a lighter, we got 2 pictures.
There's many more papery things in that bag. Fuck you, Clementine. There's more things you can burn.
oh yeah, there's more things around here that you can click on, and she says, no, they won't burn. And then there's the giant fucking log right next to the fire that is somehow not damp.
Look at that fucking bunny, though. How did they catch that bunny?
They shaved it as well when they caught it. Or they burnt all its hair off, but shaving it seems more amusing in my mind as a mental picture.
Look at that fucking shitty ass fire effect. They have not improved since 400 days.
The worst fire effect I've ever seen was in fucking House, when he set all the fucking vodka shots on fire, and it was just the worst blue flame ever. It just looked like a blue fucking floating viscous liquid. It was fucking shite.
So when do you think there's going? I hope there will be a House Telltale game. That would be so baller.
Oh, there is a House fucking... You know this, right? There is a House fucking mobile game that was really poorly translated. There's a
What?
fucking LP of it on the LP archive. It's great.
I've never heard of it.
I'll link you to it after we're done here. It's a good read. So, the log? What maybe not the... you can't set a license plate on fire. Maybe we should throw a bag in the fire. That should burn pretty good.
This will never cook.
I'm pretty sure it will, just very slowly.
So fucking Krista just went away and let fucking Clementine deal with everything.
Yeah, she like Kenny is just standing behind the tree thinking, yeah, kid, I'm too fucking.
Why don't you do anything? Why don't you ever do anything for me? At the end of episode 5, Krista said, as Clementine has basically saved, kept everyone together.
She was the moral center of the group, but now she's older and bitter and jaded, and
babyless.
so if you somehow miss that log, or if you somehow really want to burn the other things, just a kind of spoiler thing here, you can try and burn the picture of Lee, but she'll always get stopped at the last second if
Wow.
you try.
Wow, really?
Yeah, you can burn the picture of Kenny, you can burn the log, but not the picture of Lee. You'll get stopped.
Fucking... This game is... This is annoying. That's really annoying.
I guess it doesn't make sense, like, in last season's characterization, but now we're in control of her. That should be, like, she could be embittered, she could feel that Lee left her behind or some stupid shit like that, you know? Or you could just want to burn the picture of Lee, maybe you didn't like him.
This game follows the same mechanics of fucking David Cage games. The only good thing about it is that it has a decent story
Yeah.
and good acting. And just it doesn't look as fucking awkward as David Cage shit does. But it still works basically by the same mechanics, even limited mechanics.
Yeah, we can't really claim otherwise that the gameplay is, like... I at least have more fun during the action scenes, I guess, because there's a chance of death, so there's a point to being invested in them, but aside from that, you know...
Yeah.
Even though in this game, like, during that, you have about 15 seconds to figure that out. Which, if you don't figure that out in 15 seconds, you really should just go and stick to David Cage games. Also, I love this fucking this guy here, this raider.
He almost ran into those fucking
no.
things.
No, aside from that, like, he says that line, are you fucking kidding me? That exact same voice clip, like, 4 times. It's like he can't believe he's having the shit kicked out of him by a child. Also, his
He
lines play over his
screamed and
chest.
said Jesus Christ
Yeah.
at the same time.
I know, he's a Mongolian throat singer, he's capable of that.
This guy's so fucking embarrassing.
I know. By the way, if you play this scene right, like, fail the right QTEs, he can get you in this situation of pulling you by the hind leg, like, fucking 4 times. Why did I
Are
say
you
hind
fucking
leg?
kidding me? I hope he gets fucking bitten by a zombie and he says it. Are you fucking kidding me?
That'd be pretty much the right reaction, though. You just gotta keep pulling until it gives up. Are you fucking kidding me?
I kind of wish he glitched out like fucking Ethan Mars did at the end of Heavy Rain and just started going, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, you suck, Clem.
And then hypothermia and all the other things that come with cold water, frostbite and shit.
Yeah. No. She rides the rapids until morning and she's completely fucking fine. She's cool.
Has Walking Dead ever done that before these games? The fade out thing? When something is fucking happening?
Not that I can exactly recall. So on my extras run, first thing I did, and the only good thing I did was burn the picture of Kenny. I don't really think they've done many fade to black. They always, like, if they're gonna do something on the end of the episode, they typically do that, like, hard cut to black.
It's just me. Come on, guys.
So does the sneak away option. It doesn't. You still get a chase scene. It's just that guy becomes a lot more fucking observant. And Krista's fate is, I guess, more apparent.
Well, you hear a gunshot, don't you?
Yeah, and she was stabbed in the leg before that, so she doesn't really have many options, you know?
Get the fuck over here.
Unless the guy really fucking sucks.
Come out here, girl. I'm not fucking around.
Not fucking around, okay.
Girl, ain't
What?
no way you're smart enough to get out of this.
He's spotted you, he's like, yeah, going in for the kill.
Yeah, she is not smart. You are apparently not smart enough for this yet, because you just hid behind a fucking tree.
But even then, it doesn't kill you. He just fucking chases after you and you get the same shit anyway and a chance to redeem yourself. So you go into this drag situation again.
This is so lame. Why would he do that? Yeah, I could grab you by your arms, but no, let me just drag you like a fucking asshole here.
By the way, I'm still alive in this cut. Like, that still happened. I just cut ahead a little bit. So you still get to this situation. You still can, like, redeem it. The game really doesn't want you to die. It's just... It at some point just says, yeah, you fucked up too much. You're done. He's saying just give me a gun. He has a gun. Watch what happens in a second. There, he has a gun. Did he forget about that?
Bam.
So, why was he even dragging you? Who knows these things?
You gotta have little children to eat. Little children to eat.
I guess so. So yeah, Clementine can also die in gruesome ways, just like Lee, and I appreciate that.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But though,
I think The Last of Us did it best, actually, where...
I think fucking the new Tomb Raider did it best. It's fucking, that game is fucking brutal.
I actually think it works better in that, because, like, it kind of... Before the exact moment of extreme gore cuts in, you just get a scream and cut to black. And I think that works a lot more effectively, because when you leave it up to imagination, it's always, like, 10 times worse.
I hope this season has some of the death scenes that are up to par with season 1. It's that part where Lee falls off a building. It's still the best thing I've ever seen in a video game.
I know. I think the train death is my favourite, where it just, like... Duck slowly walks towards him and he falls out of a train. Like, Kenny probably still kept going right until fucking Savannah.
How does that train death scene even happen again?
You have to, like, get Kenny to kick you out of the compartment. You basically have to make it last for fucking ages. And then when you can't go back, you have to walk back. And the game has basically said, yeah, you're fucked. This is like a little death walk. I like that. It's the option where, like, Kenny speeds up the train twice and then kicks you out. And locks the compartment off, which is great.
Pretty fun. Pretty fun.